Kind of questions, everybody else?
Yep. Well, yeah, because a lot of the stuff with a lot of people in the sport, they all know everything. They all talk amongst each other, but a lot of times, like even like slow-mo guys and like going way back, a lot of those guys never really move on, pass away, whatnot, and then the stories go with them.
Yeah.
So a lot of it doesn't. They always think there's time. People know those stories. They'll tell you, and then eventually nobody knows them anymore.
That's
so.
true. Fades away.
Yeah. So. Let's talk about Earl Hall a little bit. Not a lot is known about him in terms of his hydro
Earl
history.
was in limiteds was a very good racer. He was a very good friend of Bernie's driver. Trying to think of his name. I knew him real well. But they were familiar with each other in driving, and so he had recommended to me Cropfield, Jim Cropfield, and he had recommended that he would be a good driver, and so I called Earl. He lived in the East Coast. He was just married, had been just married, and a very sharp young guy. We brought him out, and he owned a boat company that sold yachts, things.
Which he still does, by the way.
Well, he probably still does. He was a good boatman in those days, and I think it was a family operation of some sort. And came out, and Earl, everybody liked him, and he'd been experienced, and so we hired him, and we went to the Ozarks. I think it was pre-season. We went up in the Ozarks, or been running, and he brought his wife with him, and it was kind of a Anheuser-Busch paid race, and it was right near Augie Bush's home and their compound. And so in practice, in qualifying, he did well. And then when we went out to do some running of some heats, a particular driver who likes to teach new people in the sport welcomes them in, and he did that to Earl, and he flipped the boat around. The boat flipped around, and Earl's wife was standing right next to me, and when it happened pretty much in front of us. That was the end of that career, basically, for the start of Earl. She did not want him in the boat again, but he did race for the season, but she ended that at the end of the season.
Wow.
Yeah, it's